It's not your fault that, let's say, you inherited a disposition towards alcoholism. That's not your fault. And it is your responsibility. Like, life's not fair, you know? At some level, you're going to have to deal with that. It's not fair, but it is your responsibility, meaning you're allowed to feel that injustice. And we want to be in that space, you know, and honor it. But you can't stay there. At some point, you got to stand up and walk out of there. Especially in trauma, there's a lot of people who, and it makes sense why we do this, who identify so strongly with their trauma that it becomes their identity. But I think there's some trappings in that too, in regards to identifying too much with your wound. Because again, suffering is not the story. It's the adversary or the mechanism or the agent. It's the inciting thing. Love, belonging is the story. Like, when you drill down deep enough, that's the story. So whatever you've inherited or whatever your trauma might be, like that, again, that's not your fault. And I have all the compassion and hopefully can muster all the capacity to love that person well in that place. And eventually we gotta, and you get to choose. Like, I'm not gonna push you, but just know, like, I'm gonna sit here as long as we can, as you need to. Just know that eventually, I mean, the choice is yours. You can stay here, but the call is, at some point, to stand up and walk out of that.